Sri Lanka's parliament has declared Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe as acting president hours after his office was stormed by protesters, and President Gotabaya Rajapaksa fled to the Maldives without resigning.
The Prime Minister and the President must listen to the requests of the innocent people and hand it over to the country's youth.
Speaking on live TV for the first time in days, Mr Wickremesinghe called on the army to restore order by any necessary means as protesters continue to occupy the presidential house and earlier burnt down the Prime Minister's official residence. President Rajapaksa has constitutional immunity until he resigned, allowing him to leave his bankrupt and impoverished country without arrest by any new government. While celebrations broke out in the capital, Colombo, a mob headed to the Prime Minister's office and faced off with police. Sri Lanka has been rocked by unrest since March, as the country's economic problems blew up due to the pandemic, expensive tax cuts, questionable projects from China, and crops failing due to a shock ban on fertilizers and pesticides, which led to the country defaulting on loans and basic needs like food and petrol running scarce. The Sri Lankan Parliament will decide next week on who will serve out the remainder of Rajapaksa's term in office. Acting President Wickremesinghe said days ago while he was still Prime Minister that he would resign once a new national government is formed. That's a key demand from protesters, and they're not to be taken for granted. The Rajapaksa family has dominated politics for years. Gotabaya's brother Mahinda previously served as president as well as Prime Minister several times before resigning in May, as have several other family members in government. The brothers were credited with ending a devastating civil war, but also accused of numerous human rights abuses, corruption and nepotism. Now the people have had enough, wanting a clear break from the past. In Sydney, Daniel Pizarro, MyTV 53 News.